All right, Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is Aratazah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. All right, with a quick video. All right, going into the topic of learning where is wisdom, or learning where to find wisdom. Okay, and basically, it's when to get into this lesson. We're seeing, everything that has transpired. All right, as far as, of course, throughout the year thus far, but as of late, with the different riots, which today is actually Friday, May. Well, now it's Saturday now, May 30th, but yesterday, which was Friday, it there was a slew of riots that basically erupted. One of the places was here in Atlanta. They went to the CNN building, and just a whole bunch of chaos and commotion. And we who are in this truth, all right, who the Lord has given his word to, we have understanding, and we know what time we in, all right, and we know that us as prophets of the Lord, we know it's not our lot to go out there and riot and loot, or to take up arms. That's not our lot. That's not what we're set up to do. And we have the understanding of these things because we've read the book of wisdom. All right. We've been given the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on what to do in these scenarios, situations. But 2/3 of our people, they've rejected the word of the Lord. All right. They've rejected the prophets and the things that we're telling them. So therefore what? They think taking up arms is the right way to go. Or they think rioting and burning down buildings, or spray painting F12 all right, on the CNN symbol, all right, or looting in stores, all right. Then they're following after these celebrities like T.I. and Killer Mike, thinking that they're going to give them the right answers and direction, all right, which is why our people have to learn where wisdom is, all right, and not look into these other philosophies and books, because that's doing nothing but leading you down the path of destruction and death, man. All right, so I'm going to read the scripture real quick. This is Baruch, the 3rd chapter. All right, the point is in verse 14, but I'm going to start up a little bit and read into it. Baruch, the 3rd chapter, beginning at verse 9. It says, "Hear Israel," which Israel is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, we are the Israelites written of in the Bible. That's our true identity and our true nationality, all right, Israelites. So it says, "Hear Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom." All right, and the only ones that have done that are the ones who the Most High chose. All right, the ones who the Lord set aside. All right, when the masses of our people, they rejected the commandments of life, which are found where? In the Bible. All right, they rejected the wisdom. Verse 10, it says, "How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead, that thou art counted with them that go down to the grave." And how did this happen? Because our people went against the Most High. All right, they broke the covenants, broke his commandments. When you read Deuteronomy 20th chapter, the Lord said he would cast us off and let the enemy overtake us. All right, and basically take us away to a land that we know of not. All right, we'll be subject and be servants unto him. All right, that's part of the curses, man. And it all goes back to what? Not taking heed to the words of the Most High. Verse 12, it says, "Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom." All right, and 2/3 of our people have done that, man. They've forsaken the fountain of wisdom, which is found where? In the scriptures. There's truth. So that's why they out there rioting, looting, or packing their gats or whatever, loading up, ready to go shoot people, man. All right, they forsaken the fountain of wisdom. Verse 13, it says, for if thou has walked in the way of the Most High, thou shouldest have dwelled in peace forever." You see? And again, the reference Deuteronomy 20th chapter, when you read from verse 1 to 15, the Lord gives you the rundown on what would be the state of our people if we kept his law, statutes, commandments. All right, we'll live in a state of peace. All right. But because we forsook the laws of the Most High, all right, and didn't obey his word, now look at the state of our nation. It's dysfunctional. But there's a particular remnant, as I mentioned earlier, that the Lord has set aside that's going to take heed to the word, that's going to repent and keep his word. All right. Verse 14, it says, learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding. All right. And where are these things found? All right. Where do you find wisdom? Where do you find strength? Where do you find the understanding? It's all contained in the Holy Bible. All right. The same book that everybody has in their house. All right. That's collecting dust, or you're using it to prop up your damn kitchen table or whatever the hell you got going on. This the same book. All right. That's going to grant you salvation. Pursuing the James, the first chapter. It says what? To receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls, man. All right. But 2/3 of our people, they rejected it, man. So it says, learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding. All right. And none of these things are contained in Christianity or Islam, or this new self-ism movement. All right. You don't find wisdom, strength, and understanding in those things. All right. It says that thou mayest know also where is length of life, or length of days, excuse me. In life, where is the light of the eyes and peace? All of these things are found in the Bible. All right. But what? The masses of the people, they rejected. Verse 15, who have found out her place, or who have come into her treasures? All right. And the answer is the elect. All right. The men and women who the Lord has basically allowed access to understand his word, really starting with the prophets. All right. Pursuing the Amos, the 3rd chapter, the Lord power will do nothing, but he will reveal his secrets unto the servants of prophets. All right. Those treasures, man, the treasures of wisdom. Okay. That was the point on that. Let me go from there to the book of Revelations, but I'm going to read it in the blue letter because I'm going to pull up the Greek term for read, all right, in this particular verse. Revelation chapter 1 in verse 3. It says, blessed is he that readeth. And it's speaking about reading what? Reading the Bible, reading these prophecies, all right? But when you go into this word readeth, matter of fact, I'm going to read through the whole verse and go back. It says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. All right. Now, when you go into this word readeth, okay. Salakia. We pull it up real quick.
Strong's G 314. Anagnosko. Anagnosko.
All right. And as you can see, it says to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately, to acknowledge. All right. So it goes beyond just, anybody with a level of education, you could read. All right. You could read the Bible. You could read Revelations. You could read the book of Proverbs. But the Spirit of the Lord has to work with you to understand these things. All right. And that's what separates us from just any old person out here that has reading capability. All right. You have to know accurately what these prophecies and what these scriptures is talking about, man. All right. And that's when you're blessed. Okay. So going back, it says Revelations 1 and 3, blessed is he that readeth. All right. It ain't talking about reading Marvel comic books or reading the damn Quran, man. It's talking about reading these scriptures and knowing accurately what these scriptures are talking about. It says they that hear the words of this prophecy, which again, 2/3 of the people out there looting and rioting. All right. You think them people heard the word of the Lord? They repented and sought out the wisdom? Hell no. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing that, man. All right. It says, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. It says, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. All right. So let's get one more scripture and I'm going to sign off. Right. We all know this one right here, Isaiah 34 in verse 16. And it reads, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. All right. What's the book of the Lord? This Bible, the Holy Bible. All right. which is the same book it was referring to in the book of Baruch that we started off with, where it says, learn where's wisdom, where's strength, where's understanding. All right, where's peace, where's the length of days in life. All right, you obtain those things when you read and understand the scriptures and apply the scriptures. All right, it says no one of these shall fail. The these is referring to the prophecies. All right, because the Most High says he's not a man that he should lie, but he would accomplish that which he it pleaseth him. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, the Lord says word does not go out void, man. So the prophecies don't fail. All right, and we're living in a time of prophecy. Yeah, you know, as brothers say, you know, which is basically has become a catchphrase in Great Millstone. The prophecies are popping like popcorn, man. It's all types of stuff happening. It says, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. Meaning you can't pair the Bible with any other book or philosophy. All right, the Bible stands on its own. It says, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. All right, and the them is talking about the elect. Okay, through the preaching of the word, through the prophecies being spoken of by the prophets, is gathered the men. All right, it's gathered us together, and now we're out prophesying and teaching the word, man. You know, so basically that was it. That was the point, man. So at the end of the day, you know, we have the understanding. All right, we have the game plan on what to do and how to behave ourselves in certain situations. But the other people in this world, they lost, man. You know, that's why scripture referred to them as blind men, you know, that grope, just moving throughout life, man. You know, following these false leaders, following false philosophies, man, because they haven't acknowledged or they haven't come to where true wisdom is at, where strength is at, where understanding is, man, is contained in these scriptures. All right. So I just wanted to do this video real quick. Lord willing, you was edified. All right. Until the next time, Shalom.